Would you like something happy or depressing? Amie, that's both. Once upon a time there was this moment where, believe it or not, I was pissed off. It was one of the very few moments that I've been down in my life. Very ever sad or anything. But this particular moment was one of those very few moments, and it was a time where I remember it was really grey outside. You know, very rarely it's grey in Ireland. Usually it's so I called over to my friend's house, and she was one of these people who just loved you no matter what, you know. And I remember I was going through a phase at the time. I think I was in university, and I was going through a phase, a health freak phase, where I was, you know, eating protein in one meal, starches in another. So pasta is not good, you know. Mixing. So I was in this crazy, stupid fucking phase where I was being so healthy, and I was always sick. And my friend, this friend of mine, used to eat sweets and crisps and toast and drink coffee. That was it, you know. And, you know. And I was there with my organic nuts and vegetables. Anyway, so she was also one of these people who was always well. She always had tons of energy. I was always tired, you know. It's very hard being healthy, you know. And she was also one of these brilliant people that you could just go to no matter what you'd done, no matter, you know, who you'd offended, no matter how you did in your exams, no matter, you know, what you did sort of the night before when you were drunk or whatever. Just, you could always go to her, and she was always like, hey, come in. And this particular time, I hadn't done anything wrong as such. I was just down, you know. And she was like, oh, what's wrong? I thought, okay, I don't know. And so she said, well, come here. Why don't you stay in my room tonight? You can stay in my bed by this massive big window. And you can stare out and look at the stars. It looks like the sky is starting to clear. And for a moment, I was kind of getting excited. I was like, well, we've just been friends up to now. But, your bed, okay. Temporary sort of little sort of lift, you know. And then she said, no, I'll stay in my sister's room because there's a spare bed in it. I was like, oh, cool. So she said, just look up at the stars, you know, and ask for a sign. And if you ask for a sign, you know, just ask. Just look up at the stars and say, show me something to believe in something. You know. And I was like, yeah, right, okay. So I got into her bed and I spent a bit of time with myself. Thinking about living up the stars. And eventually I decided, okay, you know, because after 5 minutes I was like, okay. But after that I just went back down again. So I decided to start the shot. So I looked up and I said, hey, give us a sign, you know. And right from that instant, there was a shooting star. And I jumped up out of my bed, like, fuck. Whoa! You know? But then I got cynical because I'd seen a shooting star before. So then I lay back down in the bed and I was just depressed again. Absolutely no reason. And then I looked back up at the sky and I'm like, I've seen a fucking shooting star before. Give me something, just give me something else, you know. and I have no idea what happened. I don't think I was drinking, but some very strange something happened, and then the next day I wrote a song. Nothing unusual. Same old scenario, the same old rain, and there's no explosions here. Something unusual, something strange, come from nothing now. I saw a spaceship fly by your window. Disappear. Amen. Come sit on. Read me a story of home. Tell it like you still believe at the end of the century. And the change for you and me is unusual. Nothing's changed, just a little older, so. You know when you found it, there's something I've learned, 'cause you feel it when they take it away. Hey, 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 something unusual. Nothing's changed. It comes from nothing at all. I'm not a miracle, and you're not safe. Just another soldier on the road to nowhere. And amen, come sit on. At the end of the century, for you and me, and amen, come sit on mine, and read me the story of life. You still believe to the end of century, bring the chairs for you.